What's going on, y'all? You know who this is. It's T. Sean Jones, aka Video Game Dad. And yes, you can tell by the title of this video, I'm gonna be streaming just a little bit of Marvel Ultimate Alliance and giving my 2 cents about the Avengers game. Now, before I start this this thing here, I'm gonna tell y'all now, I don't own the Avengers game. I'm only going by certain reviews from different people who have the game and what I've taken from, videos as well as gameplay and all around. But before that, I'd just like to let everybody know the Royal Cottage got a new flavor. That's right, because the Royal Cottage is right behind me on the scene. I'm behind them. But just go over there to the Royal Cottage at www.royalcottage.llc.com. Order yourself the new carrot cake jam. It was just released yesterday, along with a lot of other stuff that's been released. But the Royal Cottage always got that royal goodness for ya. Put some royal flavor in your mouth, like that strawberry jalapeno. But yes, go to www.royalcottage.llc.com and let them know that your boy Video Game Dad sent you. But now let's get into this. Alright, first and foremost, Marvel's Ultimate Alliance was the game. Like, it was so dope. Because before this, you had X-Men Legends. And they wanted to follow it up with something good. I mean, because you had X-Men Legends 1 and 2, and then they released this. Now, before the Avengers, before everything else. And I know there's like the Lego series. But growing up, this game was baller.
Gentlemen, this is Colonel Nick Fury. I'm on the
Because
main
you had
bridge, but I'm not sure
every
how
different
long
type of Marvel characters, which made me get interested into the Marvel world, even though like I was already into the comic books and stuff like that. But you were able to you were able to play your favorite Marvel characters like Captain America, Spider-Man, Wolverine, Thor. You even have ones that I didn't even know, like Luke Cage and Daredevil. But like, this game was awesome because you was able to intertwine with different characters. You could play with all the characters all at the same time. I don't know if this is still available on the PlayStation Network. I know when it was released back in my time, it was like 50 bones, whatever. But on the PlayStation Network, you was able to get 1 and 2 for, I think, 50. So what's awesome with this one, that it was released on the network, you was able to get and unlock every character. Now, before anybody asks in the comments, no, this does not follow the movies whatsoever. This was before the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Also, like
I have
it gave you
vanquished
different
this
costumes to different characters as you play along. And it was so awesome, man. I advise anybody who's a Marvel fan of the Marvel world, and not just the movies, you need to pick this up. That's if it's still in the PlayStation Store. And also with this game, you're able to tap into like every character had a defense, offense, aggressive. You was able to control the computer's AI within the game.
Sure.
And yes, Spider-Man can do web slinging. And also with this game, like if one of your Marvel characters go down, you're still able to play the game. And Wolverine can actually regenerate.
Hand over here.
And every character has like a special power up. Little special moves. But yeah, anybody who wants to play it, please go over to the PlayStation Network, see if they still got it.
Alright.
And you're able to like zoom in, zoom out, zoom in. And the missions are great because like in this one you have multiple endings. Forgot to mention, like in these games, you have multiple endings, so that's what made it really good. Like you have multiple endings. And nothing's based off the movie. The only thing that I'll say that's based off any movie is probably Wolverine. Because, you know, Hugh Jackman did an awesome job of playing Wolverine. Oh, what's this? Can I get over there? No, I can't. No, okay, that's nothing. I mean, if you hold the circle, you got supercharge. See that? You're going Super Saiyan. Alright, we're going up here.
You stood little chance against the God of Thunder.
But yeah, man, Ultimate Alliance, please get 1 and 2. What I'll say about the Avengers game, because majorly I wanted to do this video because I want to talk about the Avengers game. I keep hearing it has a lot of flack. I hear it's broken. Oh yeah, you could block like that. I totally forgot. The thing I want to talk about the Avengers game, I knew that game, Marvel's Avengers, was going to catch flack because for one, people
being a hero.
Oh, Scorpion, okay.
Looks like I hit the jackpot. I'm working for the biggest group of villains this world has ever known. The Masters of Evil.
Masters of Evil.
That's the best part of all. We're led by the man himself. Dr. Doom, if you only knew. 'Cause Doom's got a plan that's gonna shake the heavens. You wanna get tough, punk? Good, 'cause so do I.
And if you go back in this game and you say, okay, Scorpion is a Spider-Man villain, and you choose Spider-Man, the interaction between the villains and the superheroes would be a lot longer if you select the right characters. So obviously I'm not. I wasn't Spider-Man, I was Thor, so let me... Scorpion's tail, but yeah, I knew that it wasn't gonna, it was gonna catch a lot of flack. Because here's the thing, one of the things I will say about the Avengers game that I've noticed that people were saying, like, it got too repetitive, like certain missions got too repetitive, but people forget that, you know, this is the first of its kind, somewhat, but it's Marvel's. I don't think that it was made from the same people who made the Spider-Man game, or it did, but a lot of people forget Spider-Man had a lot of repetitive things, but they're not going to touch on it. You know, after you beat the mission, you got a lot of the side missions to do, where you hold down a fort and fight waves of enemies, but I never saw anybody complain about that, at least in my eye. So give me 1 second here. Yeah, with the Spider-Man game, you know, you had
I gotta go some other direction.
you had to fight waves of enemies, you know, on certain levels.
Thanks for responding to my SOS so quickly. The helicarrier's under attack by a group of supervillains called the Masters of Evil. And to make matters worse, they're led by Victor Von Doom. My thoughts exactly. It's not important. I told you it's not important.
It's like S.H.I.E.L.D. hold secrets.
Colonel Fury, this is the Black Widow. The Masters of Evil have activated the launch cycle of our nuclear missiles. I need help if they are to be stopped.
Help is on its way, Black Widow. Fury out. Team. Just one of those missiles could level an entire city. Failure is not an option. You have to get to the launch bay and stop them. Spider-Man. Didn't expect you to be one of the first to show up.
What? And Miss Riding on the helicarrier? This beast has got to be the biggest waste of taxpayer money in history. Hey, you guys have any plans to make a flying Mount Rushmore? Seriously, that would totally rock.
And then with this game, you ask so many questions. It's a reading game, but at the same time, it's an action game. So it's educational and violent. Yay, violent.
It started when radar detected distant ghost images, but they disappeared, so we figured it was just an atmospheric disturbance.
Ghost images. Master Evil must have some type of stealth technology.
They do. When they hit us, it was a complete surprise. They took out our main weapon batteries and our fighter bays in a matter of seconds.
So they knew just where to strike.
They thwarted every attempt we made to counterattack.
Who are the Masters of Evil?
They're a group of supervillains, led by Dr. Victor Von Doom.
How big is this
Been
team?
sightings of dozens of major criminals. Ultron, Baron Mordo, just to name a couple.
Wow, so... Wow. Those are some pretty heavy hitters.
I'd expect nothing less from an
What's the Black Widow doing on the helicarrier?
The Black Widow is my second in command. She goes where I go.
But she's a former Soviet spy.
And that training has proven invaluable. I've never met a soldier who's calmer or more resourceful in the heat of battle.
What's the status of the helicarrier?
We were hit pretty hard in the initial attack. We took out our forward batteries and damaged half our fighter bays.
So you're having a trouble launch jet.
Yes. And to make matters worse, they've destroyed 2 of our primary engines.
How much more damage can she take?
We're near the limit. If they damage any additional systems, we're gonna make a real big crater when we hit the ground. Carry on.
By your command.
Got it. Wolverine, glad you're here. Looks like we're in for a nasty fight.
Wouldn't have it any other way, Fury.
It started when they do. They've war. Carry on.
I'm on it.
Cap, it's good to see you.
We got here as quickly as possible, sir.
Even in danger, he uses manners. But yeah, getting back to what I was saying about the Avengers, I knew the Avengers game was going to be, it was going to get some flack, and in so far in 2020, everything is catching flack. Me personally, I thought it was going to be like this, where you was able to pick your team and go do missions. Obviously, that wasn't the case, and certain superheroes are only good for selective areas. So. I knew there, like, all the Avengers that were supposed to be in in-game was not going to be in there. So, let's see. With that energy converter destroyer, we're trapped in this room. We'll have to swap out the old converters. So it was just a matter of just bearing with the Avengers game. The reason, like I said, the reason why I didn't get it, because I knew that there was gonna be some downloadable content, and I was just waiting for the downloadable content to make my final judgment about the game. But, you know, from what people said about it, you know, it's repetitive, some of it's glitchy, some of it's this, some of it's that. And a lot of people, like I said, they're thinking that it was going to be like this game, and obviously it didn't turn out that way.
Stay down.
But I will say, like, the graphics of it looks amazing. Yeah, I just think that people are upset that it's repetitive. And that it could be fixed, and can the downloadable content help it? I don't think the downloadable content can help it. I think this just is a smash and grab.
I can't move forward.
I will say about another thing about the Avengers game that I've spotted, even though I don't own the game, is that when you get these level ups, then, you know, certain pieces to their tire, it don't show up. Everybody just has this still the same look. Oh, dang, I can't still do that. What the heck? But yeah, like, you know, it's I think the Avengers game could be a little bit better. Absolutely. I mean, anything could be a lot better than the original. Will there be any change to it now that it's been released? No. This is one of those things where the Avengers game is gonna have to learn from their mistakes, just like any other video game development.
I can't move forward.
You know, it's just gonna have to learn its lesson. Now, should you pay $60 for a game that's kind of broken? And, you know, no, I do believe that the Avengers game is going to be about 30 bones. Oh, that's what I was supposed to do. Let me get Thor. I could fly. There we go. And now time to kick some ass.
Should have surrendered.
Yeah, the Avengers game I think should be $30 because it's not complete from what I've seen. Now, will it ever amount to like Ultimate Alliance? No, and it will never, and it won't. And I really wish people were like stop saying it, like, oh, it needs to be like Avengers. You know, no, it don't have to be like the Avengers. They could go back and fix it like right now.
I am unable to travel in this direction.
Yeah, I know it's super early. I know I was supposed to do this video, you know, like, I don't know, like 5 hours ago, but I fell asleep. Yeah, who cares? We're playing it now. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. You know, on the map on the right, if it's in red, and that means you got to go that way. Obviously. Get your hands off of me. It's hammer time.
This one.
Yeah, I'm gonna destroy things. Why not? And about this game, like, yeah, you get different superheroes. It's not just Avengers, but you can tell that the Avengers are on here. I don't think the only person I don't think is on here is Hulk, and I feel bad for Hulk. He gets the shit. I mean, the bad show of the group. Like, he's like, yeah, he could be Hulk, but they only limit him like screen time. I think, yeah. I want. If you pick this game up, you'll be surprised of what superheroes are in here.
I have vanquished this fiend.
Right.
Let's go ahead and beat Captain. But yeah, the Avengers game. You know, I don't. From what I'm hearing here, it's not bad. I mean, I'm gonna pick it up. I'm gonna pick it up when it goes on sale. You know, and I can hear everybody, oh, why you going cheap? Why you going cheap? You not boy. No, I don't care. It's you gonna pay $60 for a broken game?
Sorry about that.
Where that freaker's going?
I can't go that direction. I can't go that direction.
Of course you can go that direction. You gotta go the ladder.
This one's dead. I've already got you beat. I can't move forward.
It's got an Ultron robots, and that's what they are. So yeah, like, I guess this Marvel is like the star of the
I can't move forward.
yeah, you can. Stop saying you can't move forward. Just go.
The only way to stop those missiles from firing is to destroy the consoles that control them.
Yeah, my 2 cents about the Avengers game. And you haven't owned it yet, and you're just going off of reviews. I'll say it like this:
Need a hand.
don't always just know that it's not the Marvel Ultimate Alliance. That's all I'll say. It. If you want to control every last superhero.
Oh yeah, I'm liking this.
better than a spider bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna go destroy it. Okay, there you go. Alright, let me go ahead and switch over from Cat to Wolverine. Let's see. Here we go. And then there are certain save points in here where you can level up your characters in this game. I don't know if the Avengers have it, but I'm pretty sure it would be cool if they did. Alright, let's go to the red. Marvel in red, smashing out trash cans and kicking robots. Oh yeah, apparently there's just nothing but robots in the Avengers game, so that was another gripe that people were like, oh yeah, there's just robots, you know. You have to battle waves. But like I said before, Spider-Man and Marvel's Spider-Man, the one that came out like 3 years ago, most of those side missions were waves.
This one's down.
And see right there, like every mission has a, oh wow, there's a time. I did not know there was a time limit. All right, I'll probably go back and do it again, but I just wanted to show everybody like the difference, the major difference in Marvel Ultimate Alliance and the Avengers. And people, if you really want true Marvel experience, get this game. Don't waste 60 bones. You could pay, if I'm not quite sure how much it is. I'll by the next video I do, I'll let you know how much it is so you could go and buy it.
You wouldn't. Hey, if the boss wants me to launch a missile at a heavily populated city, I do it. I don't get paid to ask questions. Sorry, I can't. And even if I did step aside, there's nothing you could do. I've got the only access card to the navigation computer. I choose.
Yeah, you choose whatever, Bullseye. Okay, obviously he's not working. Let me get Cap. Pump him up. Yeah, use that shield, Cap. And you can control the shield. Somewhat.
By your command.
Okay, this are about to get on my nerves. Finish him out.
Odin cannot fail.
Oh, wait a minute. What happened? Thor's got knocked out? That's great. I gotta make sure I level him up. Alright, let's see.
Well done. The missile harmlessly self-destructed. You've averted a nuclear disaster. Bullseye was there? Doom must really be serious about recruiting talent.
Colonel Fury, the Masters of Evil are attacking our stabilizing engines. There's too many for me to stop alone.
Black Widow, do not engage the enemy. I want you out of there immediately. Team.
So yeah, you know, this is just a little tidbit of what Marvel Ultimate Alliance is, and you can, I mean, the characters in here are enough to get you by, period. And I know what you're thinking. Oh, I want Marvel Cinematic. No, you don't. You don't. You don't want to waste your money like that. Don't waste your money like that. And you can have both X-Men, Fantastic Four, and a few other Marvel characters.
I gotta go in a different direction.
And you got Doctor Strange, who was in the Avengers. So again, like, yeah, they may have downloadable content coming, but if you really want everything and you want to earn it, like a true gamer, just earn it. Just get the game. Just get Marvel Ultimate Alliance. You won't be upset with yourself. You know, like, are the graphics the best? For the time that it came out, it was awesome. But yeah, I mean, I may get the Marvel Avengers game because, you know, when it came out, we've been waiting for it. People bash these games like Avengers and Days Gone. They bash it, but in all honesty, that they were really good games. So I mean, don't go off by what I say. I'm just giving you what I think. You know, if you still want to pick up the Avengers game, no problem. Shoot, why not? Get the Avengers game and Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Black Widow, I specifically ordered you not to engage the enemy.
I am sorry, sir. It was unavoidable.
Very well. At least you're safe. Team, you have to stop the enemy from destroying the engine. If they're successful, the helicarrier is finished.
Sure thing, Fury. Because that's what you want us to do. Work for you for free. And so you change team. I don't think I have any other teammates. Oh, okay, I do. Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, we got Hulk. Okay, all right. Yeah, and you have X-Men characters. So, let's see. Let's replace Thor with, and you get Blade, which I unlocked. So yeah, And you got Black Panther. There's a few ones in here that still need to be unlocked. I don't know who those two are. Oh, and you get the villains too. You get the villains too. Yeah, like I said, like when you get the game, you basically almost unlock everything. I just don't know who those extra two characters are. I don't know who those characters are. I don't know who those characters are. And you get my boy Deadpool. So let's go ahead.
Iron Man.
Avengers.
And you get the Avengers. And they're new Avengers. Let's see. Let's take out Spider-Man. Let's get Hulk in here. Where is Thor? I wonder will they say it. Nope. He's resting. I got 1 minute. Yeah. And when your character, like, you know, gets defeated, you have a time limit. So you won't be able to get them back. Wow. Okay. I would get Sabretooth, but nah. I'm not gonna get Sabretooth. Why not? Let's get Hawkeye. Get Hawkeye, Cap, Iron Man, and yeah, let's change out Cap. Let's throw in
Black Panther.
Black Panther. Yeah, you get Venom. I didn't know how that get Venom, but you got X-Men in there too. So let's see. Let's throw in Cyclops. Colossus. Although there's a spoiler in here, he shouldn't be in there. Iceman and Wolverine.
X-Men.
I'm gonna save X-Men later. But let's go there.
Hawkeye. Iron Man. Captain America. Black Panther.
So yeah, there's your roster. I just don't know what those other characters are. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and leave you with this little bit of advice. Just get both. You won't be disappointed. Video Game Dad out.